Blue poncho.
Oh yeah, let's get it going. Welcome in to another No Huddle. In this episode, we are previewing Week 10, the matchup between the 4-4 Atlanta Falcons visiting the 6-2 Dallas Cowboys. As always, Triggered, that's me. My No Huddles are designed to get you ready for the game. I come at it quick with no commercials, and this thing is going to be all done in less than probably a TV commercial break. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Some notable injuries here. We have Tyron Smith, who's going to be out for this game. We will see Terrence Steele fill in at the left tackle position now for the second week in a row. This week, we saw defensive end Randy Gregory get placed on IR with a calf strain. I believe he's the third high-profile Cowboys player to now have a calf strain this year. And then lastly, Greg the Leg here, Zerline, is most likely going to be out. I say most likely because I did not hear about his test today. It is Saturday afternoon. He would have to test negative twice within 24 hours, or 24 hours apart, to be able to play tomorrow. The Cowboys have signed a kicker, Liram Hajrulahu, who is now been on the team 3 times this year. Keys to the game. The first big key to this game, I believe, is O-line flex. So last week was not a great showing at all. The Denver Broncos defense was pretty strong in their resistance. The Cowboys offense looked stagnant for almost the entire game. The Falcons defense, though, this week, much softer, giving up an average about 10 more points per game than the Broncos do, and they also give up more yards on the ground than the Broncos do. So I expect the Dallas Cowboys offensive line now, with an extra week under their belt with this Terrence Steele at left tackle thing, maybe they can gain some ground. Secondly, limit big plays on defense. So the defense has given up tons of splash plays this year. It's been out there on the news. It's been highlighted by a lot of media. Now, the thing with it is we're playing against Matt Ryan, who's a former MVP, and he is not in his prime anymore, but he is still an operator out there on the football field. He has a 69.4 completion percentage, which is equal to Dak Prescott, and has them both ranked at 4th overall in the NFL in completion percentage. So I look for the Cowboys. You know, we got Dan Quinn, Dan O'Neill, DeMonte Casey. These are ex-Falcons players facing their old team. I expect them to make a focus on making Matt Ryan's day as challenging as possible. I full well expect the defense to play a lot better than they had last week. Now, lastly here, get out ahead. I think it's extremely important that Dallas Cowboys get out ahead in this game, rely on their running backs and balance early in this matchup. They have quite a few games coming up here, four games in the next 18 days. So I would expect the Cowboys to want to come out, play from ahead, play clean, and start off this whole stretch by playing the right kind of football. So how do I think this whole thing is going to shake out? I think this is going to be a win for the Cowboys, 27-24 over the Atlanta Falcons. I think the game is going to be slower paced in terms of less big plays, less scores, but not a snooze fest in any sense of the way. I think the lack of a kicker for the Dallas Cowboys could change certain dynamics of the game, especially at key decision points. You know, those third downs, those fourth downs, those end of quarters or halves. I think this game is really going to reveal what this Cowboys team is about this year. The Cowboys, up until this point, have looked very much like a contender in the NFL. I ranked them 7th on my power ranking. Shameless plug, the Always Triggered Sports Podcast Power Rankings episodes come out every week as well on this channel. So if you like these videos, make sure you check out those as well. Anywho, so the Cowboys ranked 7th, a very strong NFC contender. Is this going to continue? You would expect the Cowboys to handle a 4-4 Atlanta Falcons team that haven't had any substantial wins under their belt. Yes, they beat the Saints last week, but their other wins are against some of the worst teams in the NFL. So there you have it, guys. That's my prediction. You can leave yours down below, or any comments or questions that you have. I want to let you guys know that I appreciate you all. A special thank you to all my most loyal viewers, especially my family and friends. You guys know exactly who you guys are. Love you. Peace.